Hi guys, welcome back. So you've done your run and it's so essential to also cool down, because cooling down is bridging your body between fitness and your daily life. So when you cool down, you can always keep your shoes on. I like to take my shoes off because it tells me my run is done. So I'm going to kick my shoes off. Cool. So starting down on the mat, send your feet back, coming into all four pose with your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. We're just going to start with basic cat and cow. So inhale, look up, open your chest. And then exhale, tuck your toes under, press your heels down, downward facing dog. Draw your knees down again, inhale, look up, lift your chin. And exhale, chin to chest, push back. One more time, draw your knees down, inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to chest, press your heels back down, and then bring your knees down. Now, step your left foot forward, finding your box square lunge. You can wiggle your toes all the way forward, and we're going to shift between a lunge and a half split. So we're going to lift, let the hips sink forward, and then send your hips back, lift your toes. Send your hips back forward. You can always keep your hands on your knees, and then shift your weight back. 4 more, and back, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring your hands back down to the floor, release that leg and step the other leg forward, finding your box shape, drawing your hips squared to the floor, and then rocking your weight forward and back. So we're working into the hamstring here and the hip flexor, as well as the calves. Remember to flex those toes up to the ceiling. You've got 4 more. In 4. If you feel like you need to hold a position a little bit longer, go ahead and do so for 3. And 2. And 1. Go ahead, release that, bring your knees together. Our next one, we're going to step the left leg back forward. I'm going to turn slightly sideways for you to see. This time we're going to lift that right leg up, and we're going to wiggle that left foot across the body. So your left foot comes across the body to the right side, and you're going to roll into that outer blade. If you feel like supporting your back, knee on the floor, you're welcome to. And you're just going to roll over that foot and come back to center. And roll over and back to center. Roll over the foot and center. Last one, rolling over and release. Step your feet back, your knees back, and find your box shape. Stepping your right foot forward, you can keep that left leg knee grounded. Walk your toes over to the left. So your right foot comes over to the left, and you're going to allow the foot just to roll over and step. So you're allowing your ankle to release, and you'll feel that stretch all the way along the IT band on the outside of the leg all the way to the ankle. And you're welcome to also place that right hand on the inner thigh. You've got 4 more to go. And open. 3. 2. Last one. Amazing. Go ahead and release that. Our next stretch is going to be for the calves. You're going to bring your right leg on top of your left leg, and you're going to bring your right leg all the way to the crease of that knee. And you're just going to sit back and feel that compression between the calf and the hamstring. And you're welcome to stay here. You can also move the leg down a little bit further. Oh, this feels good. Stretching that, or basically massaging that calf all the way down to the Achilles tendon. All the way down. And release. Swap onto the other side. Your left leg goes into the crease of the right leg, and then sink your hips down. You can hold it there for 2 or 3 breaths, however long you feel like your body needs it. And down. All the way along the calf. Oh, it feels so good. And good. Now from here, we're going to bring the legs towards the front, cross your shins. I'm going to do a bit of an upper body stretch. So fingertips out to the side. We're going to lift your hands up towards the sky and then twist towards one side and then bringing the opposite hand to that knee. Just finding that upper body twist, relaxing the shoulders, maybe looking back and then back to center. And we do the same on the other side, hand on knee, looking over that back shoulder. Check in with that opposite knee, make sure that you are grounding it, relaxing it, and it's not lifting up. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Come up to center, let's do one more each side. Grounding that opposing knee, and back up. And over to the other side once more. How about we do one more each side for good measure. Come back up and over to the other side. Up next, we're going to reach the hand down towards the floor and add a little side bend. We're going to tap that elbow down and then come back up. And tap and release. Let's do 4 more. Tap and release. And tap and release. 2 more. Tap that elbow, opening up the side ribs all the way to the hip. Last one. Come back to center, swap over to the other side, reach your fingertip far away, and then draw the elbow down and up and down and up. Allowing your ribs to expand. 2 more. And last one. We're going to do something more dynamic by pressing into the hands and cartwheeling the arms over the head, side to side. Opening up the side body here. Breathing naturally in and out through the nose. 2 more, 1 each side. And last one. Good job. Release. Come back to center. We're going to do a neck stretch from shoulder to earlobe. So you're going to take your hand and clasp them behind your back. And you're going to take your heart, open it, pull your arms back, open your chest. Hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, and 1. Take your hands to one side. So if you brought your hands over to the right, you're going to pull that left shoulder down and allow the head to relax away from that shoulder. You'll feel a nice juicy stretch all the way along the throat, down to the shoulder. And you can go ahead and close your eyes. If it feels good, to allow the head to release forward to whatever your body feels good and comfortable. Come back to center and swap your hands to the other side, clasping your fingers and allowing the head to relax over. Feeling that stretch from armpit to shoulder to ear. Any tension you're holding in your face, around your eyebrows, try your best to relax. If your head was tilted slightly forward, go ahead and do so the same on this side. And release. Our second last stretch, we're going to lie down onto the floor, sending your legs forward and just rolling through the spine. Releasing the body down to the floor. You're going to let your legs float up to the sky. And you can either do this against a wall, against a chair, or any firm surface, or if you have your partner standing in front of you and you can relax your legs against their body. The little bird is singing. Rolling your shoulders open and just allow the blood to flow from your limbs, from your legs, from your feet, back down towards your hips. And just connect here with your breath. like I said before, the cool down is so important, not maybe even more important than the warm up before your run, because it bridges the gap between your exercise and your normal world, and you don't want to rush into that and shock the body. You might start feeling a tingling sensation in your feet. Tuning in with the breath here. You can hold this for about 20 more seconds. Excellent. Draw your feet down to the floor and windshield wipe your knees side to side. We're going to end the class off with a 1-minute relaxation pose. If you are familiar with Shavasana and you want to go into your Shavasana pose, you're more than welcome to. Today we're going to just relax the feet on the floor with our knees up to the ceiling or to the sky, and bring your hands onto your belly. And I just want you to focus on the rise and fall of your belly button. You're welcome to go ahead and close your eyes at this point, allowing your breath to escape naturally through your nose. And any tension you're holding in your face, try your best to release that. And that, my friends, brings us to the end of our cool down session. I hope you really enjoyed that, and I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you very soon. Namaste.